Welcome to the Urbal Tea Podcast, y'all, where we like to talk our shit, we debate, we congratulate, we motivate, we uplift, and most of all, y'all, we have a good time. I am none other than your host, and I'm feeling good today, y'all. The sun is out, we looking good, we feeling good. It's something about that sun, that when that sun come out, black people just get that melanin in their body and they just want to hug and everything. So I want to give a huge shout out to the other host. He couldn't unfortunately be here this weekend. He celebrated his birthday. So let's give him a round of applause. Happy birthday. Today, we got an awesome show, y'all. So y'all get ready, sit back, grab y'all drinks, call in, and let's chill. I want to introduce my friend. And when I say friend, I mean somebody that you can call in the last minute, when you can call in a crunch, when you need them to come out and they gonna support, and he bought the motherfucking city, okay? I told him to bring maybe 2-3 people. Dude pulled up like we was at the fight last night, and he bought the city. So I want to introduce to my left, my boy, none other than KC Carson.
I want to welcome everybody to the Rita D and KC show.
No.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. I want to welcome everybody here to the Rita D and KC show. I'm your host, KC Carson of KC Carson Productions. I got my co-host Rita D with me.
First of all, what we not gonna do, see, that's what black people do. They always come in the room
and I take over.
And they try to take over.
That's wrong.
Well, this is the Urbal Tea Podcast.
I'm gonna give a little shout out to my guy WJ in his absence, but since he's not here, I'm gonna be here and we're gonna take over today.
Listen, all I'm
shout out to the Gunplay crew.
All I'm saying is shout out to WJ celebrating his birthday. Sometimes
happy birthday, WJ.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta take back and relax and enjoy life. That's something that we didn't do. We did like over 150 shows within the last 2 years. So sometimes you gotta, pass the torch to your partner who gonna rock it. So with that being said, I wanna introduce once again my friend, my guest, KC Carson. How was your weekend?
Every day is Christmas and every day my birthday.
Okay, KC, let us know what you got going on.
What I got going on, I brought the entire Gunplay crew with me today. Shout out to the team, Martez Brooks, our DP of the year. We got Jen Ross here, A. Marie Productions, she's here with us. My girl Charlie Montgomery, she's a up-and-coming actor, amazing. My guy Brian Wilbert, I call him B Stone. And none other than Tia Black.
What's up, though?
We got the Gunplay premiere coming up June 18th, Sunday, Father's Day. And we're going to show the city a hell of a movie.
All right. Well, I got a couple of questions for the movie. Well, first of all, let me go back to your earlier years because this is not your first movie.
It's not, but it's the only one that counts.
No, I mean, Asbury Park. Talk about it.
I'm going through a situation right now. I'm not going to speak on none of the movies.
Okay.
Gunplay is where I'm at right now in my life.
Okay.
It's most important. Anything I did before this isn't important anymore. Gunplay is everything right now.
I like that. Whatever you did before me.
Why worry about yesterday when today is here?
Gunplay or no play.
Okay,
that's right.
Gunplay or no play.
That's what they saying.
Hey. So, what was the concept or thought behind this movie?
Well, little backstory. A good friend of mine, shout out to Moetta, she introduced me to Ashley Marie. And Ashley had a script that was together with Gunplay, and we talked, and she was a first-time writer. And she had a story, and she had a vision of this project, and she wanted to see it come to life. We sat down, and she kind of gave me free rein to really quarterback this thing and make it come to life. And 5 months later, here we are.
So it feels good when somebody give you free range because that means they believe in you. And when somebody believe in you, you can take their dream to the next level.
Definitely.
So that's what's up. So shout out to the writer.
Shout out to my girl, A. Marie.
We do have a writer that's in the building. I do want to ask her a question in regards to the movie. How long did it take you to write this movie, and what was your background or your concept to writing this?
Okay, so Gunplay actually took me 3 years to write.
Okay.
But it's because I'm an overthinker. So when it comes to writing, I want to be perfect. Mm-hmm. So when I finished Gunplay, it was maybe 120 pages.
Okay.
By the time I handed it to Casey and we took it apart and put it back together, it was like, okay, here we got 80 left. Okay. So it was like, I just gave it everything that I wanted to give to it. And it was like, okay,
and I seen the trailer, so we're gonna play the trailer a little later. But I seen the trailer, and when I tell y'all they coming with a hit, y'all get ready, okay?
Yeah.
Because
a smash hit.
This one is hitting the box. It's hitting the box office.
I'm gonna tell you something about the trailer. We had this conversation, and me and Tez we talking, and I'm like, "What are we gonna do?" And he's like, "Man, we gotta have this dope trailer." And I'm sitting there all night. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting there with my notepad, and I didn't come up with shit.
Okay.
And the next morning, Ted sent me this trailer. I sent it to Jen, and here we are.
That's
I'm
amazing.
talking about, like, when I tell you, I couldn't, in my wildest, I wouldn't have never thought of this shit.
Okay, so that's one of my questions. So in connecting in film and things like that, for people that don't know that's outside, how do you guys get your investors or somebody to back you? Or do you send, like she said, she sent you a copy of her play. How did you, first, let me ask you, how did you know you wanted to send it to him? Or did you send it to multiple people?
No, so Casey, like he said, we met through a friend, and she really just came to me and was like, you know, I've been seeing you on Facebook, and I know you dedicated. I know that's what you really want to do. She was like, I know this producer, you know what I'm saying? And he told me to give you his number if you really want to do this. And I was like, we'll give it here. You know what I mean? So
okay,
we got to wrap it, and that's how it happened.
And when I say this trailer, it is one of the clearest movies that someone has sent me and told me to, you know, just put out there. Like, it's phenomenal just how even the bullets, just when they hit the person and I just see the blood splatter, I feel like I'm there.
It was amazing.
So we got to give big ups to my man Martez over here.
Absolutely.
That's
Cardiac.
Cardiac film.
So
He's the mastermind behind the bullets and the clarity, everything you're talking about when it comes to shooting a movie. He's the mastermind.
Cold
All right,
blooded.
so it's kind of funny because Martez, I went to Ferris State University.
Shout out to Cruz.
Shout out to Ferris State.
Shout out to Ferris State.
Shout out to Ferris State.
Where stars are born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a member of Swing Amarillo Sorority Incorporated, so I know that he's a member of Kappa Alpha Psi, so shout out to
I'm
Indiana
repping
Love.
today.
Okay. He's definitely repping.
Yeah.
But with that said, I know Martez from the social media world and doing weddings and things like that. And so when I seen him do a film, I was like, you know what? The sky's the limit, because he was doing commercials. It was like, if I ever got married, I was like, I don't care how much this dude costs, I'm getting him.
Period.
So
Appreciate
if y'all
that.
don't know this name, y'all better get to know this name.
Period.
Because when I tell y'all that he going through the roof, my man is going through the roof. And I'm not even playing. I'm not saying it because
Cardiac.
I don't believe in, I'm not saying it because I believe in him or I know him personally. I'm saying it because I have seen his work. So with that being said, when you connected with Martez and you came on and you saw the film, what made you want to go even put your name on that?
I mean, first and foremost, God is great.
All the time.
You gotta always say that.
All the time.
I mean, me and Kay worked together on previous projects before, and built a relationship. So from there, Kay always knew that I wanted to get into the independent film.
Okay.
And I wanted to also be an executive producer. I didn't only want a DP. I also wanted to put my own money up and, do the EP and also DP as well. So Kay called me with an opportunity, and me knowing the type of cat he is, I'm like, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean, it helps. We both Pisces, so we kind of think the same. We both got that hustler mentality, so... Like you said, this is probably like 5 months ago, if that. So to see where we was 5 months ago to now, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you talking about an action movie. You ain't talking about just a movie where you got the regular stuff that's going on in all these other independent fields. So that's to tell you a lot.
Yeah. And like I said, it's about brand and it's about a family. And when you see something in somebody, for us in our culture, I think as African American people, one of the things that we don't do is we don't uplift each other, we don't help each other out, we don't pull each other up. For somebody to be like, you know what, I believe in you and I'm gonna pull you up while I'm trying to go up, it's nothing but love there. So shout out to all of y'all just for even believing each other just to get this far.
I mean, a big part of that was putting the right team together too.
Yeah,
that's true too.
When you sit back and look at where we are right now, I'm a person that believes the chain is only as strong as the weakest link. So I try to put people together that are superior in what they do.
Okay.
I'm not a camera guy. I don't work the camera. That's not my world. But knowing how good Tez is and what his strong suits are, I went to him because I think he the best at what he do.
Okay.
Then, you look at, she ain't gonna say much real. Jen is the jack of all trades. So, like, for people who know me, Jen like my right hand. So it don't matter what I need, what goes on, call Jen.
Shout out to the people that don't have to be in front of the screen
You
to be
put-
seen. Shout out to the people that don't have to be in front of the screen to be
you
seen.
say, for me, it's like a three-headed monster, and it was nothing that I felt like we couldn't do. Jen had a crazy idea 57 days after we got done shooting to do a premiere on Father's Day. which is
Right. Well, I'm gonna get to that because I do want to play the trailer, and I do want to get the cast involved. So I do want to go ahead and get to the trailer so we can get the cast involved, and then ask how you came up with the concept to do it actually on Father's
Shout out
Day.
to my guy Kamal Smith, who always talking shit.
Okay, stupid question, but not really that stupid. Why do you have a picture of Lolo hanging up on your wall?
Because I'm a hitman. My dad used to be in the Army with my godfather, Texas. They used to do like black ops and shit, but he got an honorable discharge a few years back. PTSD and anxiety. He's been real paranoid and having nightmares and stuff. He's been teaching me and Malik how to defend ourselves. I'm talking about boxing gyms, mixed martial arts, and gun ranges. Like, I could really fuck somebody up.
Let's go hit you hard in the life, son. Let's go. Eat.
You are such an amazing father. Me and the kids are so lucky to have you.
Thank you, baby.
Your wife a fucking fan, my nigga. It ain't shit else to talk about.
Look, let me talk to her. Give me 24 hours. I'll convince her to walk away from the case and get whatever information she got on that crew.
You sure that's him, bro?
Yeah. I remember his face when we slid on his whole ass friends last year. It's his twin sister walking with him too. My pop's gonna find y'all and make sure all y'all niggas pay for this shit.
You find him now. I don't care what you have to do, but then find him. And when you find him, you kill him. Try and get him. Sam, I'm coming through the trouble. I'm on your 6.
Dallas, you gonna shoot while we driving?
Maybe this gun for him.
And man, I'm outdone. I'm gonna say I've watched that trailer though, for real, y'all. I watched it like 3 or 4 times because I've been trying to piece together what's gonna happen because it's coming out on Father's Day, all right?
Oh, it's coming.
So I want to ask KC because I want to get some of these cast members in. I need to know a little bit if they gonna reveal what's going on in Gunplay. Not too much, but a little bit. So how do you feel out the actors and actresses for anybody that wants to be in the movie industry? How do they have to go about getting to know who KC Carson's is in their production?
I mean, honestly, we are auditions and casting calls. I'm easy to get in contact with. You can find me on Instagram. I am Casey_Carson. Casey Carson on Facebook. The whole world got my number, 586-255-5636. I'm like the new Mike Jones.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't even hit the look.
That's all I'm saying.
You was late with that one.
Hey,
I didn't know you wanted that.
you was supposed to say it again, though.
But
my host, WJ, Uncle Dub, would have been like, Mike Jones. I would have been like, who? Mike Jones.
I said the new Mike Jones.
Mike Jones only said it once.
There you go.
Okay,
But when it came to the casting for this, we looked at the script, and I'm a person where if I rock with you and you tell me you're good at something, I'm gonna give you opportunity. So
I love it.
Like I said, I call him B Stone, Brian Wilbert. He had been telling me for a minute, like, man, I'm gonna come out and audition. You know I act. I'm like, okay. So I called him. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I got a role for you. Mm-hmm. Nobody else auditioned for this role. It was strictly, I'm expecting you to come in and knock it out.
Okay.
So
it's love when you reach back out to somebody that you
sure.
see potential in.
I got a relationship with Tia. It was the same thing. I called her. I'm like, I got this role. I ain't got nobody else to audition for but you. I'm expecting you to come in here and knock this shit out the park.
And did.
So with that being said, we do have the beautiful, listen y'all, if y'all haven't seen her podcast, because she got multiple, go on there and check her out. When I tell y'all, she is one of the realest chicks that I have ever been able to sit next to. And
thank
I'm talking
you.
about, I can just go on their show and type up something, Rita D, and that's love. Because like I said, I'm all about uplifting and motivating and celebrating. So with that being said, you did phenomenal in that trailer.
Thank you.
And I wanted to jump on that bed and talk to
Thank you.
I wanted to say something.
You said you wanted to say something too.
I wanted to.
Thank you so
how
much,
did you
Queen.
No, listen. We
you.
as African American women, we got to do better. We got to start uplifting each
Yes.
other, letting us know ourselves that we hold our own crown. So with that being said, the beautiful Tia is in the building.
Hi, guys. Hey, thanks so much for having me.
No, thank you.
Thank you for having me on this good Sunday.
Okay, and it's a hot one.
It's a hot one. Listen.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So with that being said, how did when you got the phone call for KC, because I know y'all go back to. So when you got the phone call, what'd you say? Did you say, bro? I mean, I got you.
I was geeked up. You know, K Call, like he play a lot, you know what I'm saying?
play
But
a
not
lot.
about stuff like this.
Okay.
He play way too much sometimes, but not about stuff like this. So when he called, he like, look, I want you to come and read. I'm like, okay, he sent the script up. First I read the script and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? It was something completely different from what I've ever read, because I've been doing movies.
Okay.
So this script was just different. I'm like, not only do I want to go and read, like I gotta kill it because I want this role.
And you
So
killed
and
it.
then
You
he
brought it.
Thank you so much. He believed in me so much. I'm like, I gotta kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was rocking, hard for me. So it was just as simple as that. I got the call. I was geeked up about it. Went and read a couple of times. They like, all right.
All right. Well, so what was the best part about filming with these cast members, the director, Casey? What was like, when you went to work every day? Because how long did it take y'all to film the movie?
12 days.
12 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kept your anxiety down, your stress level, where you said, you know what, I got this going on in my regular life, because we do have things going on in our regular life. What did you bring to the set, and what did you look forward to seeing every day?
I just look forward to seeing them every day. Like the energy was so high filled. Like I don't know if you've seen us when we first all came in, but when we seen each other, like we geeked up,
Family.
And it was literally like that every day. And it's like I seen him. I'm looking at Ashley like I missed you, So that's what I love the most about it. Like it just turned into family. Like these my people,
I can't wait to get on that set, because I'm gonna be honest. KC called me and I told him to be here at 7:45 because we know how CPT, we be on our own time, right? So I said 7:45. I knew I was gonna pull up about 7:50. He called me and I just heard the energy in the room and I instantly got geeked, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
We about to kill it.
Yeah.
We about to kill it.
Yeah.
We about to gunplay is about to kill it. Okay, we rocking it out the box. So with that being said, we got a couple other cast members here. If you want to give a little background as to who else is here.
No, for sure. But just to kind of piggyback with Tia, she didn't let our personal relationship interfere with what the business was.
Say that again for the people in the back.
Same thing with B. These people are two of the people I talk to every day. Like, I know if I need a favor, if I need whatever it is, I can call B. That's my guy. And you asking somebody now to trust you enough to coach them and lead them. And we had some moments that, got uncomfortable because now you're asking people to do an action movie and do things that they not normally used to doing.
Right.
And again, we created this family atmosphere because this is what I would consider like my extended family. And they was able to come in and kill it. We brought in Charlie Montgomery a little bit late. She was a late addition to the cast. And when you talk about, and I told Kamal a lot about her, you talk about professionalism, you talk about, understanding every aspect of what the film business is. She is,
she's the baby.
she is like, hands down, I'm gonna go out and I tell people she may be the best female actor that's in Michigan.
Cold-blooded.
And this is who?
This is Charlie
Montgomery. Cold-blooded. Charlie is
Baby on squad.
I
cold-blooded.
just want to say this. I didn't know her name, but I knew her face from watching the trailer because I watched it over and over again. And when she said something about her dad, I had to rewind it because she said, my daddy is such and such. And I felt that. So for you to be one of the youngest cast members that's on set, how did you feel every day going to work? Were you being teased? Was they, giving you your respect? Did you have to earn it?
No, respect was, always there.
Okay.
I've been on quite a few sets, and I'm always either the youngest or the second youngest, so it's not really, a huge change or anything.
Well, you rocked it.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you for having me here, by the way.
Thank you for coming. Listen, I wanted you. When I seen that, I'm like, who is that girl, little kid? I mean, like, I felt it. And if y'all would, if you seen a trailer, or if you don't, I haven't seen a trailer, and you watch the movie, you will feel everybody's energy just from what they're saying. They believe in what they're saying. So once you believe in yourself, hey, you can do it.
Right now, Charlie is, in my mind, Charlie is a Disney star.
Yeah.
Right now, like, That's So Raven, one of those Nickelodeon shows or something like that, she a star. I'm kind of scared to see her grow into her womanhood and become more of a sexual being and be seen in that light, because what she do right now is scary. So to see her take the next step up is going to be like, nothing short of amazing.
How did you get connected to even going out for gunplay? How did you get that role?
Casey called me.
Listen.
Casey is making the calls, okay?
Casey is calling.
Honestly, we didn't even do a traditional casting call for this, where we had like the city come out and we went through. But this particular movie, I read the script and I kind of started jotting down names. Like, I can see this person being this. I can see this person being that. So a lot of times, honestly, the vast majority of them never really had a full audition.
Okay.
They came in and read just so I could kind of see the context behind it, and we had to look as a team with me and Jen and Tez, and we wanted to sit down and kind of figure out how everybody would fit and mesh together. But
it's meshed though.
Yeah, nobody. I said nobody. When you look at, nobody auditioned for Don's role but Don. Nobody auditioned for B's role but him. Tia was the only person that auditioned for that role. Like, so most people came. It was like I had it already kind of set. Like,
and Denzel as well. Shout out to Mr. 2L.
Shout out to my man Denzel too. Nobody even auditioned for that role.
The thing you got to mention about that too is Kay, and the reason why he's able to do that, because you got to think he done had plenty of auditions. So, and it's for anybody that's looking to get in movies. Just because you go to an audition and you don't make the cut for that movie, don't mean that director or that producer don't have you in mind for something else. You know, it might be 2 or 3 movies down the line, but you never know, because a lot of them auditions get taped too.
No, that's for sure. Like,
and they can be extras. You have a whole bunch of stuff on your
shout out to my guy Steve Mack. Steve Mack was at an audition back last year in September, and we went through some of the footage, me and Jen, and I'm like, I like him. I remember the day he auditioned, he was funny. Let's call him. And he was Johnny on spot. He showed up. He was professional every day. And, like, even some future projects we're talking about having Steve in. Jen is big on that. If you audition, Jen gonna remember you.
So shout out to the extras. Shout out to Jen for trying to even put people back on.
Big Jen.
She gonna make sure, like, hey, okay, it's this guy. He about 5'10". And he this is that, and it's like, I don't know. I'm finna find. I'm talking about Jen will go back through the archives and find an audition tape from like 2021 and find it like, this is who I'm talking about. We gotta get him in.
So first of all, what made you come out on Father's Day? Because I did say I wanted to get back to that. What made you want to bring this out on Father's Day? Because that is a holiday. I know fathers they don't get
unappreciated.
I won't say they unappreciated. Shout out to all the
Definitely
fathers out there. Shout out to all the fathers out
We
there.
don't get comedy shows. We don't get fashion shows. We don't get concerts. They don't sell baskets on no corner.
We got gunplay though.
You can walk in any restaurant on Father's Day with 12 people. Like, I like a table for 12.
And you can.
And they got plenty of space. Mother's Day, you got to make it. It's a 12-month reservation hold for Mother's Day.
It's not our fault. Y'all gotta pick better wives or better mothers or something. I don't know.
That's
we going all out for the daddies in my family. I don't know what type of family y'all come from.
I think Jen would be good to speak on why we pushing it for the Father's Day and how that came about.
As soon as we wrapped, we kind of needed a marketing position, like where to go for. And fathers, honestly, this movie is action and is centered around this father that's going through quite a bit, basically to save his family, save his wife. So why not Father's Day? And it was close. It was too close. It was close. So it was always going to be tight to hit this mark. Oh my God. It was always going to be tight to hit this mark.
57 days close.
But it was within reach.
Okay.
With
you
this
saw the
team
light?
that's within reach.
You saw the light.
I saw the light, and
So-
so we shot for it.
Where can we get tickets, and where will it be?
It's going to be at the Bel Air Cinema on 8 Mile in Detroit. You can get tickets at CaseyCarsonProductions.com or Eventbrite.
Okay.
Or in
and-
person from the
Person
cast.
from KC.
Everybody,
You can call him.
everybody got tickets. You can call me 586-255-5636. You can Instagram me. You can Facebook me. I get letters from birds. I get emails. I get smoke signals. There's a lot of ways to get in contact with me.
How much are the tickets?
General admission tickets are $30. We have VIP tickets for a $50 fee. It comes with admission to the after party. We're doing an after party at Club Echelon.
Big after party.
Big old after party, Club
bringing
Echelon.
the city out
Shout out to my guy
again.
DJ Lish. He's helping push and promote this. It's going. We trying to have.
We're gonna celebrate
huge event.
gunplay and fathers.
There's nothing wrong with that. So you talk about investing in yourself and having a business partner and things like that, and I noticed that it's Casey Carson's production. What made you want to venture out and just do it on your own? If you want to touch on that.
I was always an entrepreneur. Like, I've been a hustler since I was a kid. Like, I was selling candy and Kool-Aid in elementary school. So when I got into the film industry, it wasn't necessarily what I wanted it to be.
Okay.
I wasn't in some of the best partnerships, and when I got the opportunity to start my own company, I wanted to bring people around me who I knew had my best interests at heart. People that had similar interests in business, who were, you know, honest and transparent, and wanted to, you know, grow together. I found, you know, a couple people that wanted to drop their egos and, you know, allow each other to have an opportunity to really make something, and we do it all as one, you know, one band, one sound. So
Absolutely.
I brought Jen and Tez together, and like I said, we got this three-headed monster that is going crazy. And then, you know, like I said, I met Ashley, and I've been challenging her every day to be the best writer that she can be. You know, I'm a hard person to deal with, you know, to a certain extent.
Very much so.
I can be demanding because I've got a vision for a lot of things, and sometimes it's uncomfortable as a person to have somebody push you.
Yeah.
Because we on our own, we like to move at our own pace.
Yeah, and we don't want anybody to tell us what we can't do.
Yeah.
You know
I find that as being a problem. So
KC is kind of hard on the stomach, but for real, like,
But I'm easy on the eyes.
you
Look
know
at
what,
this smile.
like, you know what, like, he really did push me. Like, when I say that Gunplay did take me 3 years, but that was because I was taking my time with it.
Right.
But I wasn't really like going by, you know, like what I really wanted to do with it. It was just something that I really loved to do.
how did you get into writing? Because I got a story, and I've been. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. We got to stop telling everybody our goals and our dreams until God puts you in alignment with somebody.
Yeah.
A lot of things don't come to fruition because we so fast to jump out there and get it. She said it took her 3 years.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't in a rush, because she wanted to be the best that she could be. So
Yeah.
in writing, when you feel like you have a story to tell some of us or some other people, what's the steps that you have to go through to even start writing it down?
Okay, so for me, most of my movie ideas come from my dreams. Like, I literally had a dream about Gunplay. It was a little different in my dream, and I woke up and I just started writing it down.
Okay.
So once I started writing it down, I was like, ooh, you know, this would be a dope, you know, story, you know, like just a book.
Right.
And then the more I was, you know, reading it and writing it, everybody's like, you know
got
what, you should
something on
think
your
about
hands.
making a movie. And I'm like, maybe I will. So I started Googling how to write a movie script. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, I really put a lot of thought into it before I actually just jumped into writing the script.
Right.
So
I believe God come to you in 3 ways.
Yeah.
Through your dreams, through another person, or directly to you.
Yep.
So, hey, shout out to you. And like I said,
Shout out to KC for being.
Well, shout out to KC
Yeah.
too then.
I'm gonna say, if you want to write, just write.
Yeah.
Like, everybody got this conception that, or this preconceived notation that it has to be perfect. It got to be this way. No, it don't. Just write.
Right.
That was one of me and Ashley's biggest fights
Yeah.
from the beginning. Is just write.
I hate it when he said that to me. He
For
always
me-
just write. And I'm like, oh, don't stop saying
Right.
that.
So is this still your first, I would say, dream or what you put down on paper to come to life in a movie? Do you have any books out or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything out.
Okay.
Other than Gunplay.
You got Gunplay out.
Yeah, Gunplay on the way.
Gunplay or no play?
Okay. She got Gun and the Play. It's
Absolutely.
At the Bel Air.
We got
on
much
Father's
more
Day.
coming. So
we got
yeah.
Boundaries up next. So
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I challenged her to get a script done in 60 days because I knew the 3-year mark wasn't going to work.
And it wasn't the whole 60.
And we looked
Okay.
at next. It was like, okay, let me push you to be great.
Okay.
And so now we at 60 days. We going to 45 and 30, and then it's going to go down to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because I want to keep pushing
2
her
weeks.
and force her to be creative, force her to
Right.
do things that she doesn't
And there's
want to.
nothing wrong with that. Like you said, you see something in her.
And the same thing with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to write, I don't care if you got to write it like you just putting it in paragraph form.
Yeah.
Get the thoughts down on paper. I tell everybody,
Just
if
finish
it's a
it.
thought in your head,
Yeah.
it's a bird with no wings.
It's in my DM. Like I was, right.
That's my thing. Like everybody who know
It
me,
is.
people come all the time like, hey man, listen, I got an idea about a movie script. I'm like, okay, well let me see it. But it's an idea right now. It's in my head. It's a bird with no wings. It ain't gonna fly.
Absolutely.
Put it down on paper. I've been having this talk with my guy Brian the last few weeks that put it down on paper because he got a crazy story. He got 2 movies that we've been talking about.
So yeah, I do want to tie Brian in. So Brian is one of the actors that's also in the film.
Brian is the nicest bad guy in the world right now.
He definitely looks nice.
If you know,
He looks nice, not like easy on the eye, but I'm saying like nice. Like
I've been out with him. They love you. We go out. They love
I'm
you.
saying like nice, like I could like push over on him.
Oh no, see, that's the thing.
But then you say he's a bad guy, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like, when your birthday?
May 10th.
Oh, you're a Taurus. Thought you was gonna say Gemini, but with that being said, with Brian being the nice bad guy,
AKA Smoke.
He on the poster.
Yeah, you see.
I really don't even want to be sitting next to him right now, but
Really?
y'all put me down
Spend
here.
it,
You know,
Right.
you gotta watch. Y'all gotta come Father's Day. Y'all gonna see why.
You gonna see why.
Y'all gonna see why Father's
Oh,
Day. I really don't even want to be
my
next to this
We ain't
guy.
giving it out.
Hey.
We ain't giving it out.
wait, you
gotta
gotta
come
give me
see.
like a little bit of glimpse into what your character is.
The
You want
name
to
speak for itself. Smoke.
He bringing it.
All
He
the
bringing
smoke.
it.
So listen.
Okay.
Smoke and Dallas are best friends, and there's a situation that happens in the movie where now their friendship.
Might come to an end.
Hey, listen, but it's so
Well, I'm a
deep.
writer.
It's so.
I guessed it. You came to an end. It came to an end. I guessed it.
We gotta go back and do it, girl. Boy, come on now. You gotta give us a little clap things. Where we at?
Girl,
What? You didn't hear that? She's a writer.
no, listen, girl.
Listen. This is the time. Your next role is continue on these claps. But no, you looking at, they gotta have a situation where their friendship is now like in jeopardy because of something that's crazy. And
Okay.
I mean, it's in the trailer. He finds out that somebody's wife is a federal agent, and they're probably it's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer.
Why did you take that? He said it.
So, Flo, what was your fondest moments of coming on the set? Because y'all said 12 days. And I'm going to get to Ted's too, because how do you film a movie in 12 days?
Man.
But
Listen.
with that being said, Smoke, that's how we're going to refer to you. What was your fondest moments of coming on the set for those 12 days?
Watching all of this talent at
Okay.
work.
That's what's
Definitely.
up.
Every day. Everybody was so talented, and like Tia said, everybody was so close-knit and so much of a family that just felt good watching it come together. Watching Casey
Right.
at work. Watching just everybody at work.
So
I'm
what
not
are you
even gonna
most
single nobody
excited?
out.
What are you most excited for on Father's Day? Because you at the premiere, I already know.
Oh, this is my first premiere.
So,
I'm
wait.
excited to see myself up on the big screen.
Okay, so y'all got a red carpet.
Red carpet.
Okay, so y'all coming out like this a prom.
Listen, this is prime.
What we dressing up in?
Oh, listen, I'm.
Red bottoms.
We coming
Red bottoms.
That's all I wear.
Okay,
But I'm gonna tell you
okay.
something that's crazy. We've been friends for like a couple years, and we started off because he had this clothing line. I thought it was dope, and I started off as a customer. We had a lot of stuff in common. We started kicking it, and like now we was talking every day. And he was throwing glimpses out there, like, "Hey, you know, I act or whatever, man. I'm gonna probably do one of your casting calls soon." And all. I'm like, "Okay, cool, yeah, whatever," because I ain't take it serious. When I say, I'm telling him, I'm like, "Okay, I got this role. I think you can do it just off his personality, his character. Come read for it." And he came and read.
Absolutely.
I was pissed when he left. When I say upset, I was upset. I'm like, you've been holding all this fucking talent and ain't said shit.
And
like,
they said nothing.
I'm a few movies in where we could have used you, and I'm like, damn, really? He like, oh man, I thought you knew.
Wow.
I definitely
Wait a
said
minute,
it.
so
I
you
said
want-
it.
you
No,
want-
I can act right. I'm gonna come and audition for
He
something.
giving me like little Romeo vibes, but grown.
Wow.
You look like little Romeo.
What's it on point, girl?
Wow.
He went to ICDC. I'm older. I'm like Master P-ish. I'm like, wait a minute. You not bad.
Yeah.
But no, on the for real tip, what are you gonna wear to the premiere? Don't give the ladies too much.
I'm wearing Stone Jungle. That's
Stone
it.
Jungle
I'm wearing,
boy.
everywhere I go, I take the lion with me. And KC, he hung me out the window not too long ago and took his percentage of Stone Jungle.
So that is your clothing line?
Yeah, Stone
Okay, because I
Jungle
heard him say it
Apparel.
earlier, but I want you to say it. That is what?
Stone Jungle Apparel.
Where can they find it?
Oh, on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. They know. StoneJungleApparel.com. Go
Okay.
shop right now.
What's your IG? That's your IG information?
Jungle Apparel.
Hey, go get y'all a shirt. Go get y'all something. We support black businesses everywhere.
Listen.
So whether you're an actress, an actor, whatever you do, filmmaking, writer, if you have a black business, Urbal Tea Podcast, support black businesses.
Period.
So with that being said, y'all go out there and support my family. Get y'all a ticket. Even if y'all can't go, get y'all a ticket.
Yeah.
It's a premiere on Father's Day. Y'all not gonna barbecue.
Listen, they gonna see.
Bring on the daddy.
They
gonna make
see
the daddy's
Tiz
barbecue for
show
Father's Day.
his natural ass on Father's Day. And I
Okay.
tell you, I watch movies all day.
Mm-hmm.
I watch all the movies that come from the city. There's no disrespect to none of the other DPs, nobody who worked the camera, but to see some of the stuff that he capable of doing
Right.
is, when I say unbelievable, I'm sitting in the room while we editing, and I'm like, damn, do it again. Show me, wait, how this happened? That's not how this went, Tiz. This didn't happen when on set. And to see the bullets, the fire that comes out, the blood.
I told you this was
You
one
see
of
some
the.
of this stuff, like, you gotta give him his flowers because it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And at this time frame that we talking about 57 days,
Right.
and then he was out of town for 22 of the 57 days.
But he made it happen because he believed his
Listen,
craft.
so to see, like I said,
Yeah.
with this short period of time,
And do y'all
what
know
it
we
is.
still got 2 weeks left? Like the
2
57
weeks.
days ain't up. Like,
Listen.
or like, what are we?
So y'all sitting
Ted's a
back, kicking
monster.
it, relaxing. So okay, so we come back down to the end of the show. I know it's been lovely. It's been great. I gotta have all of y'all back. Like this was.
Oh, we
lit.
come back next week, next Sunday.
So with that being said, WJ, man, I know he's probably gonna watch this later because he's a couple of hours behind. But shout out to him once again. It was his birthday. He's not here. Happy birthday to the best host, the best show out here in Pot World. With that being said, I just want everybody to go around the room, take about 60 seconds and just let us know where they can find you guys and really quick how y'all came into acting or filmmaking or writing if you haven't said so already. So we're going to start with Tez because we know Casey's going to take all day.
I mean, it's Cardiac Films everywhere, on every platform, every dictionary, wherever you want to look for it at.
You do everything. Weddings, what bar mitzvahs, let us know.
Hey, weddings, funerals, birthday parties, baby showers.
Music videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do it all. Whatever involves a camera that needs some work, some video work, I can do that. I mean,
Edit God.
He everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got to say much, Like,
All right.
the brand
Follow him
speak
on
for
social
itself.
media, major platforms, IG, Facebook, everywhere. If y'all want to listen, y'all, just go on his Facebook page and look at some of the weddings.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
everything.
The wedding's probably one of my big things, one of my
Yeah,
favorite things.
you made me want to get married.
Listen, I got married, got divorced,
real.
and remarried just so he could shoot the wedding.
Enough said. So we're gonna go around and jam. I know she don't like to
Big
talk a
Jen.
lot, but I'm just saying sometimes being behind the scenes will get your name in rooms where your feet ain't even walked in. Because I knew her before she even knew me, and I was talking to this young lady outside. So with that being said, could you please give us some of your information on where we can find you?
You can't.
You
You want to find Jen, call me.
Okay, see.
So So with that being said, y'all,
Just know I'm G.
no face, no case.
She said, "What you trying to find me for?" I'm like, what you need to find me for?
No face, no case. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go back around to the writer. Come on with it, Gunplay. Gunplay.
Yeah, thank y'all first of all for having me. This is my first podcast, so I was a little nervous, but it was a blast. But you can find me on Facebook, Ashley Marie, or on Instagram, Ashley So Sincere. Of course, I'm the writer at Gunplay, and it's gonna be amazing. Make sure everybody come out and celebrate with us. Like, this is gonna be a big one for the city, and we got more on the way. So
I love it. I love it. Now we're gonna go around to the baby. When I tell y'all,
Hey, listen, she is not a baby. This lady grown.
Listen,
See her crying on camera. She grown.
Listen, she is beautiful inside and out. I read her spirit already, y'all. Y'all know Capricorns can do that. So where can they find you at?
Y'all.
We the only sign that we end the year and start that bitch right back up. So with that being said, I can read minds and spirits, and it's beautiful. So go ahead and let us know what you got to say.
Thank you. It's Charlie Montgomery on every social media platform.
Charlie with an I.
Yes, with an I, not an E.
Okay.
Yeah, and I play Jay, y'all. Come see Gunplay. Father's Day, June 18th, Bel Air Theater.
That's what's up.
You ain't gonna give me nothing like that? Like you
My bad. She did a little bow wow.
Next we got uneasy on the eyes.
No, I got something for you. We got the nice and the smooth, the laid back and the cool.
With the tire collection.
With the tire collection. Wearing the apparel where he is rocking his own brand on the red carpet, because when you know better, you do better, and he know better to rock his own before he rocks somebody else's. So with that being said, be smooth. Let me know where they can find you.
Okay, new name, Brian Wilbur 1 on Instagram, and always Stone Jungle Apparel on Facebook, Instagram, StoneJungleApparel.com, all of that. And just to put it out there, Stone Jungle is a big part of Gunplay.
Yes.
I respect my brother, and I want to thank him for that. I want to thank Cardiac Films. I want to thank Jen and everybody, all of my co-stars, and everybody that was just a part of this. I appreciate it. This was a great experience.
One more question. Do you see yourself being in Gunplay too?
Come on, now.
That's just saying.
Hold on. Didn't even make it out of Gunplay 1.
Right.
I wasn't about to go for that.
She trying to give me a trick question.
Hey, listen, have to say it.
Even if he died, he coming back like us.
Thanks for coming.
For sure. Appreciate
All right, we
you.
got none other than a beautiful Tia. Tia. It's so much I can say about Tia. Tia is beautiful inside and out. Tia be rocking the lip gloss like me. That's what I like most about her, because her lips don't never be ashy.
Yes, Queen.
And Queen hair is always laid to the T.
Thank you so
She's gonna come in here and she's gonna slay. She's gonna fly, and whatever the season is, she's gonna be appropriate for it. So Tia, where can they find you? I'm talking about major platforms and podcasts.
Y'all can find me everywhere because I'm not hiding. Y'all can find me right here. Listen, I'm never hiding. That's the good thing, right? So look, y'all, I'm right here. This is my podcastic family. So I got a podcast here every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Monday, monologue show. Tuesdays and Thursdays for the Rise and Grind show. I'm always there. I'm on social media. I'm on Tubi. You can just find me everywhere. Tia Black. Tia Blizzy, whatever you want to call me. I'm everywhere, y'all. Like, I'm out here. So, don't look too hard, though.
KC Carson Production. If I can't say, if you don't get no bigger, I ain't gonna know you. Because you're not gonna get no bigger than your size. But when you elevate, I'm still gonna know you.
I'm gonna tell you now, they got some new stuff overseas. I might come back 6'4" after Gunplay is done.
Acting brand new.
Don't get no bigger than if you gonna act brand new. I don't like when people get brand new. But go ahead and shout out your Instagram, your Facebook, and everything else.
Before I do that, I'm gonna shout out a couple people that's not here. Shout out to my guy Ron Romello. He was a huge part of what we do. My man Lou Ross. He did a lot for us behind the scenes. Moetta, shout out to her. She did a ton for us for what we did. Kayla Stringer, Kayla Katana. That's our AD and our makeup artist that came and made sure anything we needed for Gunplay was taken care
Can
of.
I say something real quick about Kayla?
Go ahead.
Y'all, and I usually don't tell my age, but I'm doing it now because I done played a teenager role, right? Yeah, I'm 32 years old. Kayla had me looking 17 for real. Like, whatever she did, she did. So shout out to Kayla, y'all. Book Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla.
No, that's for sure. But, I want to make sure everybody get their flowers.
I ain't looked at y'all
me-
since.
Look,
Find me
wait,
on,
can I tell Kayla one thing? Kayla, I'm 42. I'm gonna be 43. Can you make me look 20 so I can get rid of this?
She can do it. I had 12 days of youth. I'm like, oh, we killing this.
Take me back. Take me
was a
back.
kid.
Okay.
Yes.
Was a kid, but
Yes.
again, she didn't get to make it today. But shout out to Leah Envy. She came in. She's one of our leads. Samantha, big shout out to her. I think she had a performance today. She's a rapper.
Yes.
Shout out to her in the Cake Mob.
And the Cardi Party.
Cardi Party. That's her single. But you can find me on Instagram. I am Casey_Carson. Casey Carson on Facebook. Like I said, 586-255-5636. Gunplay, June 18th, Bel Air Theater. We got tickets. You want to see some action? We turn my man Don Bishop into the Black John Wick.
And shout out to King Wesley.
Shout out to King Wesley.
Shout out to King Wesley.
We turned Don into the Black John Wick, and we turned Smoke into Heath Ledger.
Gunplay on the way.
Gunplay on the way.
All right, so I'm about to go into a segment that my host would say is everybody's favorite segment. I'm going to leave y'all with some beautiful readers read this week. So first, we talked about it throughout the whole show, y'all. Invest in your craft. We learned that today. Invest in your craft. Know who's and who you are. Encourage yourself. Your girl cannot validate you. Your husband, your wife, your man, your mate, your spouse, your kids, your parents, they cannot validate who you are. You have to seek that from within. Be there for those who are there for you. As you can see, KC was here for me. He called his crew. He bought the city out. He bought his whole cast out. WJ, I'm here for you. Learn to let sometimes some things go. You don't need an explanation all the time, okay? Watch people actions. Pay attention to learned behavior. Remember, you are beautiful. You are goal-oriented. You are enough. This week, I want y'all to do for me a couple of things. I want y'all to drink more water because all of that alcohol is coming out of y'all pores. Drink more water. Get a mani and a petit. Eat your fruits and your vegetables. Keep that lip gloss popping. Just because it's summertime don't mean we don't have to wear lip gloss. Yes, please. Y'all lips are still chapped. Keep praying. Keep pushing. Keep believing. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Urbal Tea Podcast. And we are out.